What the heck, YouTube? Hi, Alwyn. Hi, baby. I'm not grumpy, or I wasn't grumpy when that's why it's like a chill chat, because planted radishes. But it would not, is the chat over my face, Alwyn? It's not showing up on I see Alwyn Flow in my chat, but I'm not seeing it on the counter. So, the counter thing that tells me how many people are in the chat room. And it won't let me rotate. Not only will it not let me when rotate to horizontal like we usually are, it's not giving me my option to rotate horizontal. The option's not even there. Like when I tried to go live on Furry Felines last week. It kicked me out. Hi, Poppy. Poppy, I bet. Owen, can you see me or hear me? What I'm seeing in chat. Okay, I'm back. It won't let me go. Okay, baby, thank you. Can y'all tolerate this? I mean, I don't know what to do. YouTube won't give me the option to go horizontal. Hi, Moonlight View. But darlings, okay, you can tolerate it? Okay, well, I'm like a duck out of water here now. Okay, because I am not accustomed to vertical. It's not bad, Poppy? Okay, let's see, because now your chat is way down. Hi, Simply Shandia. Duck out of water. Hi, Carrie. Honey, it's doing that thing it did hi, Wist. YouTube won't even give me the option to go horizontal. It's not even there. And then Alwyn Flo said it kicked me out. I know. I second to no one. Okay, as long as you guys are good, because I really you're typing on my face again, Carrie Bishop? On my phone, I started to say on my phone, on my end of this. Well, duh. Okay, I guess, Wist. Okay, on my display, your chat is on like the bottom 1/3 of the screen. And then like I'm on screen from the boobs up. And no, I'm not wearing a bra. No, J. Brad, I didn't get kicked out for not going horizontal. J. Brad, this is YouTube. On YouTube, you can put something like that in a chat room, and the next thing you know, it's Katie bar the door down the line. J. Brad, when I was setting up the live stream, the last thing I do is I go to advanced settings. And in advanced settings, I turn on chat. I turn on your ability or people's abilities to react to chat. And there's an option there always, except for 2 times now, that once on this channel and once on the other channel. That because you're automatically vertical. Actually, YouTube wants us to do it this way. I don't like it this way. Anyway, um, the option was not even there. And then it kicked me out, Jake. Hi, Pindar. So, um, so to get old business or unfinished business out of the way first. I don't want y'all to think that I have abandoned what we're doing with what stands out the most to you in the Summerwells case. We've done 4 parts. It's hot. Oh, by the way, am I pixeling? Please let me know if I'm pixeling. And whoever it was yesterday said, don't tell her. I'm not going to proceed till y'all tell me whether or not I'm pixeling. Lie to me and tell me everything is all right. Lie to me. I'm not pixeling, not really, for simply shit. It wasn't you, Jay Brad. I don't know who it was. I saw it go by yesterday, and as of late last night, y'all's live chat from yesterday's live had still not uploaded, so we're probably under human review. It may be up now, but yesterday I briefly saw it pass by when I was like, if I'm pixeling, I'm in the live. And it may not have even been about that, but somebody put in the chat, don't tell her. Oh, when you won't lie. All right. So, I'm not doing that today. My mind needs just some chill. We're not abandoning it. It's just for a couple of days so that I'm not overwhelmed. I know you don't live in here. You should be glad, okay? But I need a breather from it. Yesterday, I went off the deep end on a number of levels, which is pretty much what I do over here. Hi, come on now. That's why in today's title, which is nonsensical, but I can make sense of it for you easily. I think easily. But today's title, the last 2 words are chill chat. Chill chat. Not me saying to y'all, chill chat. No, me inviting you to a chill chat. Also, we can talk about the weather, and it would, yeah. So, I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you. Come on now. I must admit, well, it isn't that I must, I will admit, and have before, that there are times on this platform that, along with some other positive energy people, not speaking for them or anyone in particular, just based on my observations across the board, a number of us who want to keep it upbeat and positive, even when we're talking about real hard stuff and the stuff that makes me mad, and I come on and talk to you guys about it or scream into my phone and you guys do me the courtesy and give me the privilege of your ear. Sometimes let me just speak for me. I literally figuratively, feel like I am slamming my head up against a brick wall when I get up in the morning, and you guys know my routine. And the first things popping up in my feed are usually like these late night lives where people who subscribe to me and care about the human, which makes me worry about what's coming onto their platform on on live streams especially. This morning, babies, there are a number of channels that I not only unsub to this morning, I tapped the do not recommend this channel because I care about the person, the channel holder, the human being, that I am not willing to have my heart and my mind lambasted by their personal grievances, their private grievances on a public platform. I realize this is called YouTube for a reason. It's about you, the creator, originally this platform. Some of us want to take it, and many before me laid groundwork so that kids or wizened ones like myself, and they may not have even realized they were doing it, but just like in anything, whether it's cultural change, social change, things of that, no matter what it is, women's rights, whatnot. A lot of times there are people laying groundwork for those to come, and they don't even realize they are. Like I didn't realize in the 1960s and 70s that what I was saying and doing then was paving a road so that those of you who are in the generation after me, you have privileges and rights that you didn't have if it weren't for women like myself. So I fully want to give recognition to all of those on this platform who have come before, and while banging their positive energy heads up against the proverbial brick wall of the insanity of YouTube, I want to thank them for opening that door, that there actually is a lane here for me. So, so I think that's okay. Like all of anything that would be like kind of serious-y. Well, another thing is kind of serious-y, but it's a good serious-y. Yeah, I'm saying serious-y. I'm making words up. Once I say it, it's a word. I'm a cult leader. Sorry, I'm slamming the countertop. I feel really weird like this. Now, there, can y'all see the top of my head? There are receipts this morning on a live stream that was done on a channel that I like a lot called I'm That BYTCH Mama Bear. Okay. And let's see. I think Mama Bear was not up on the panel at the time. I think it was Little Bitch Bear and Suzette Brown. and they were touching on the video that made that in not I started to say inspired or made me, no, that's not right, prompted me, compelled me to make the video that I made yesterday morning, the one that Nature Lover had reissued, Andy Bernard. Okay. Little Bitch Bear, who used to be Act Right People, and I hope I'm not getting her username wrong now. I'm not used to it yet. Mentions, and I think it's right at the beginning or near the beginning, mentions, or I think Suzette, it's the receipts are there. I'm not going to pull it up on I'm That Bitch Mama Bear's channel. Okay. And I'm pretty sure it was last night because it came up in the feed this morning. And I didn't get to watch the whole thing because I was doing stuff. But I think it was Suzette Brown remarks that Lip Lock had done a video on that, and and the former Act Right People, I think Little Bitch Bear, please correct me in chat. And I can't see your chat because I'm looking at the lens and you guys are way down at the bottom. I'll look at chat in a minute. Y'all know how I roll, okay? So I can't remember exactly how Act Right People put it, but in a softened tone, she said something like, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. And now keep in mind this, I'm not directly quoting, but you can go over, and I wish you would. I sub to I'm That Bitch Mama Bear, and I have nothing but respect for the woman. Okay? Because we don't have Wolverines because I planted radishes. Little Bitch Bear said to Suzette Brown, and anybody feel free to correct me, that she didn't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but that obviously Lip Lock No More is a Fred Hill supporter, and so that naturally I would have a reaction to Andy Bernard. Now, I could have handled that a number of different ways. I handled it with my natural reaction. Because I was on rewatch, I went to the comment section and I put in, and unless somebody went and deleted it, it's there. I just posted it this morning. It says something like, no, sweetheart, you didn't hurt my feelings. And I said a few more things, and I closed my comment with, this is what mature adults do. See, I could have very easily taken offense where none was intended. Where in all reality, what was going on was a person working not to offend, a person with or who likely may have an opposing view and may not completely understand that. I'm fully aware that Fred Hill is a person of interest. Fred Hill is fully aware that I am fully aware that he is a person of interest. And just as I have told you, babies, and the way I treat you and everyone, I will trust Fred Hill until he gives me a reason not to. But the fact that I support Fred in his journey to sobriety, which, by the way, Act Right People Now, Little Bitch Bear, also does and said so. That's how I know. As a matter of fact, she said she supports anybody in their journey to sobriety. See, we don't take offense where none is intended. And how can I justify thinking I can come up on this platform and say anything I want to within terms of service and community guidelines, which I obviously, come on, baby, walk on the wild side, okay? I respect her because she didn't kiss my ass. She said what she had on her mind, but she did it like a friend would do. Not that we know one another, okay? Now, Radishes and Wolverines, a nonsensical statement that I borrowed from a comedy team that went by the name Hudson and Landry. Way back in the 1950s, they did an entire stand-up routine centered around the thought that made no sense at all, unless I planted radishes a long time ago. I plant radishes in different gardens across the board on YouTube by being a good person in everybody's chat room. I can go in a live chat where I like the creator, but I don't like what's coming out of their mouth because I don't agree with them. I have an opposing view. I'm not going to disrupt their live chat by going off. No, I'll either, if it's that intense that I've got it, I got my own fucking channel. It's a commentary, critique, criticism, opinion, and what the fuck ever I want to talk about channel. Cult 2. Why would I fuck up their live chat, cause a disruption? Sorry, I'm escalating in a chill chat. Why would I do that? It's rude. And it shows lack of manners, social graces. If I hear, and all you have to do is watch everything I've ever done here. Of course, you can't watch everything I've deleted in the last week unless you downloaded it or recorded it. But if another creator does something on their channel that I disagree with, or in my brooding majesty disapprove of, that's what this channel is for. I'll come over here and address them directly. It's called manners. I'm not going to come up with it. I'm not going to come up in your house, kick your door in, slap you in the face, and think I can get away with it? Why would I do it in your chat room? Because your chat room is your house, especially on this channel. When you come on this channel, you are in my house. And I expect everyone to conduct themselves accordingly. That means you can say everything in this chat that you wish. Where you go, you can flat out say in that chat room, Lip Lock No More, I think you are so wrong. And I absolutely disagree with you. And then you can put in that chat, why? And it will not be deleted, and you will not be timed out, and you will not be blocked. But you come in here acting like a rude motherfucker, and I will bitch slap your ass from here to kingdom motherfucking come. Verbally. Because you are in my fucking house. And in my house, my rules apply. So I'm going to go and conduct myself in other people's live chats and live streams the way I expect people to conduct themselves here. Now, that can create in some people's minds that can't seem to Lip Lock watches that one. She watches that one. She gives that one hearts, and she gives that one hearts, and that one fucking hate each other. Ain't got a fucking thing to do with me. I don't like you because of who you don't like. I like you because of you. I don't like you because you agree with me. I like you because you've got a fucking backbone and you're willing to stand up to me if you feel like you need to. How about that? So long as you treat me and speak to me and address me with the respect that I have earned and that I am due. Chill chat. So I wanted to share that example with y'all of how things can be handled on this platform. I commend her because she disagrees with me and has the backbone to say so, but the grace to say it well. Think you act right, people, and I actually do think you deserve the name. Now I need a cigarette. Y'all want to go smoke? You want to see if we pixel? Am I pixeling? Okay, I gotta be honest as your cult leader, although it's not a cult meeting. I'm not totally braless. I have one of those little, one of these. It's like a camisole. It's not exactly the same thing, but it holds them from flopping. Also keeps them from being down here. So, I cheated Carrie. I could come up on here and stuff my bra and show some cleavage. I've noticed some cleavage here lately on this platform several days ago, a couple of days in a row, several days ago. I showed it to Bob. I took my phone and I put it, yeah, Owen, Jay Brad, I'm not going to explain this again. I know what I'm doing. I'm telling you that YouTube didn't give me the option, and I'm going to pinch you. Did you feel it? You just got pinched. Don't lie, because if you lie, if you say, yes, you felt the pinch, then the next question, the follow-up question, Jay Brad, will be, and just exactly, Jay Brad, where did I pinch you? And then you would come back with something random, and then I would say, well, no, then you lied, because that's not where I just pinched you. I'm telling you, baby, oh, come on over, baby, whole lot of cleavage going on. Come on over, baby, whole lot of cleavage going on. I ain't faking, whole lot of cleavage going on. I said, shake them boobsy, baby. Listen, I took my phone. Bob was in his easy chair. And I said, honey, guess who's on live? He goes, Slurry Sue? I said, yes. And he goes, and I said, you've got to see this. I said, if we were at a biker event, you would pay to see this. Now you're going to look at it. And I put my phone right up in his face. And he went, ah! He goes, my eyeballs are burned out. My eyeballs are burned out. Because there was like that one, well, see, I can't do it but like that one, I was like, oh, please lean just a little further. I want to see that big old titty just come flopping right out of there. Please, on a live stream, please, titty, come out. Come here, titty, 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 titty. No, never did. It came close. Got close to some areola. Then the next live, same bra, but different. Yeah. And Bob was already like I'm in my office, but he's laying down. But he's like watching YouTube on his phone or something. Like Fail Army, or something about firearms or something about fishing, Bob stuff, okay? So he's, like a guy will be when he's doing that sort of thing. He's in the queen size bed. He's got the pillows. He's got his phone. He's all stretched out. He's got a cat across his crotch. He's covered up. The cat is on top of the covers. And I said, honey, guess who's on live? And he looked up at me. He said, don't you put that phone in my face. I was like, honey, Bob, Bob, you know that if we were at a biker bar or a biker event, you would tuck a buck to see this. Now, come on. I can't touch Audrey. Hi, Pam. He was like, he started laughing. He said, don't. It's like when your husband or your significant other, or, if you have, like I've had a wife in the past for 6 years. Anyway, and that thing you do when you're, and they're like their hands, they can't defend themselves. And you're like, I'm going to get you. So I'm like, Bob, I said, put your phone down. You have to see this because I'm telling you, Bob, one's going to come. One of them is going to come out of there. He wouldn't look. So, hi, flies. Yeah, don't do it. Yeah, Owen. He was. Yeah, I know I am. I know. Hi, Nana Drama Nana. I want to boost her in the ratings. I didn't even say the name. If views go up, no, Owen Flow. I know now, but Owen, I'm not literally advertising. I'm just doing my thing. I didn't say the name. I know I'm a bad cult leader. You're going to run right over there. Tiptoe through the tube. Wait, no, has to be then. Wait, hold on. We got to do this right. Hang on, not sure I have one. Hang on. This might hurt. You know, some people like me willing to do anything because, you have to do it. Oh, my nose is so big it won't even go on there. How do people with that, if any of you guys, yeah, Tiny Tim, tiptoe through the tulips with me. I was going to do the, tiptoe through the tulips, da 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 da, tiptoe through the tulips with me. So yeah, but I got a big old schnozola, so it won't go on there. Hi, Cat's Hodgepodgery. Well, Cat, go at your own risk. All I was doing was trying to get my husband to look at her boobs. I wanted his reaction. I wanted a male reaction. Flies. Flies and Carrie are having a conversation that I'm totally out of the loop. Hi, Angel P. Angel P, I didn't say that. I didn't say that, Angel P. No comment. I see something, say something. Exactly. And that's what I do. See something, say something. I joke a lot on this channel, referring to the young lady in question as an obsession. I really like to joke a lot about it, when indeed I am actually studying her. I mean, like for real. She's a textbook case of a number of things. And that I find it incredibly fascinating to watch the ebb and flow, the waxing and the waning, the things that are obviously premeditated as opposed to the things that are slips and leakage and not necessarily connected to the case that the person I'm talking about, yeah, especially when not scripted. Yeah. Yes, see something, say something. Absolutely. And the only animosity that I have towards that young lady, really, bottom line, is I truly do feel like that she is a grifter off of Summerwell's case. I really do. She is obviously extremely intelligent. There is no question about that. She is either extremely well read or comprehends and retains bits of information extremely well, which is also indicative of a very high functioning, you know. But, and so I would like to see her use that to help others rather than sitting in the darkness, re victimizing herself, re victimizing her viewers. Now, see, because I'm watching Jody Sue Brown from a clinical standpoint. Now, I come on here and I do some funny shit or some off the wall shit. There's a reason I'm doing that. They're my reasons. But with I just think that it's a wasted. I think that it's wasted because I think that she would be capable, is capable, if she would truly become a survivor rather than a victim who re-victimizes others consistently. Y'all, I pray for her. I ask God, not every day, but I ask God for some kind of a something that would just like, all right, if you will allow me to use the old adage that a light bulb would come on for her. That she would see her potential worth, that she would see her current worth. But you have to spend your currency wisely. And to me, in this figurative way I am speaking about currency and whatnot in relationship to the subject, she's a frivolous spender. She's a shoplifter as well, who has the money in her pocket to buy what she just stole. And as much as this may dismay or anger anyone who hears what I'm about to say, in my heart of hearts, I wish nothing but good for her. But that's, I see no hope there. I really don't. Hi, Sassy. There are levels, there are some levels where I actually feel pity and sorrow. But y'all know that I have the feelings I have because the woman has bold-faced lied about me more than once. And y'all already know what that means with me. Because you can tell the truth about what I have done, and people's fucking jaws will drop to the ground, darlings. I'm not a felon, but I worked really hard to try to be. 3 times. I don't know what that has to do with radishes and Wolverines, but I need a cigarette. Hi, Patty. Yes, Patty, it does. See how, yesterday when I was going on with Patty about how she can't make me be good. Patty quit. Patty, Patty Barnett, you stop praying for me right now. Don't do it anymore, Patty Barnett, because I'm getting tired of people out there praying for me to be good, and then it starts working, and then there's people wonder what's going on, like I've lost my mind over here. What happened to Lip Lock no more? She's only said fuck like 5 times this morning. Don't, 3 red hearts in the chat, and no. No, Patty Barnett, nor will. Oh, Patty. Hi, Sandy Gant. This is my receipt that the lovely Patty Barnett, who won't stop praying for me, she thinks that that kind of thing is going to make me forget that she sent my husband chocolates for Father's Day. Yeah, it's despicable. So, Patty Barnett, here's what I have to say to you. I know, Carrie. I know. You know what else she did the same day? She sent a 30-pound bag of dry cat food. What are you going to do about it, Patty? You going to come through the screen and make me stop eating Bob's Ferrero Rochers? We've already done Mukbanging 101 on this channel. Then we did Mukbanging 101.2. This is Mukbanging 101.3 because as of this point, I had chocolate in the corners of my, right here. This is why you don't eat when there's a camera on you. Patty. That is so good. That is so good. I almost slobbered chocolate. Look. That's why you don't eat on camera. Now, I think I've made my point with Patty Barnett. But just in case I didn't, I want to make this clear. That what I am showing her is that now Bob only has 4 Ferrero Rochers left. Because I'm going to finish this one later. He didn't get it. So what I'm actually doing is I am subtly dry begging for more Ferrero Rocher for Bob because he's only got 4 left. Isn't he good though that he's made these last since Father's Day? And seriously, Patty Barnett knows that it's all good because Patty is over on the Cat Rescue channel, which is also my husband's channel along with me, Furry Feline Monsters of Mass Destruction, no advertising intended. And that's why I got cat food for Father's Day and Bob got chocolates. Rocky Horror. Over at the Frankenstein place, there's a light. Y'all don't want to see this. I promise you, you do not want to see me remove my bridge and try to get the hazelnuts out from between my teeth. So I'm standing over the sink and I am swigging moonshine. This isn't water, it's moonshine. And everybody here in the hills and hollers of the Arkansas Ozark, we all rinse our Ferrero Rocher down with moonshine. No, Solo 27. If you're talking about me, dear, what it's actually called is a sense of humor, creativity, and 60 years in the performance arts. Some of us don't have to be crazy or fucked up to be fun. Hi, Lord Dandy. Okay. I was trying to make it a whole hour without smoking. I'm getting close. But I really want one. But did you notice I didn't start out with one? We don't have Wolverines because I planted radishes. Hi, Candy. You ought to see me when I am cooked. Of course, you guys have. Remember the other night when we did a live stream? I came on totally like ripped. I was like, I'm ripped. Let's go live. Anyway, so we may pixel out. Oh, that messed up my lipstick. Oh, mighty. Plus, if you're new, you may be inclined to think that what you're seeing is my actual personality. How do you know that I'm not playing a role? Maybe I'm a crisis actor. I'm not, but it could be. There's a light over at the Frankenstein place. So anywho, I hate that there are going to be channels I'm not going to be watching anymore. I tuned into one because of the thumbnail. And when I touched the, thing to get it to play, there were a couple of ladies, the channel holder and some other lady sitting on a panel cussing each other out with a thumbnail of Sebastian Rogers. I went there to hear about Sebastian Rogers. I stayed about 17 minutes and never heard a single word about Sebastian Rogers. All I heard were two ladies being extremely over the top and rude on public platform to one another over a private issue. I've also noticed here of late, there also seems to be a great deal of, I shouldn't say great deal, because this community that I am separating myself from slowly but surely is, and y'all know I'm a long gamer, see. I'm also a bush watcher. So I watch a lot of stuff. People are never aware that I'm watching this side and then I'm watching that side and then I'm watching them collide somewhere in the middle because I don't ever fucking say so. Ooh, I left my water hose running. We're watering. Hang on, we may pixel out. If we do, we do. Hang on. I'm a watering. And I forgot I left it running. I gotta go turn the water hose off. So y'all hang on for me a minute. I'm gonna set you down. I'm just gonna run around yonder and turn it off. So sit here and be good for a minute. I may be out to walk you in just a little bit. It's too hot to walk right now. Tucking two rags. When I walked around to turn the water hose off, she was like, "Oh, mommy." But I walked her right before going live and made sure she was all situated. And so I know she's fine. Her fan is running and she has ice cubes in her water dish, along with water, of course. All right, hang on. I got to swing around, get situated here so I can sit down. Give me a minute. I cannot get used to this format. I do not like it. I do not like being vertical. I was on television. Television is not vertical. Okay, now you guys know out here I cannot see your chat at all because of the glare. So this is when I just whatever. Y'all, whatever. Let me turn the ceiling fan off. It's getting a bit breezy. I don't think I need the ceiling fan. As a matter of fact, it may be too breezy to be out here, not for me, but for y'all's ears. I don't know how the microphone is picking up the breeze that's picking up. And we've been on here almost an hour, and I really don't have anything else to say except to close out what I was going to say before I discovered the water on. As a long gamer on this platform, well, in life, period. An observer, a watcher. I know from, let's see, let me set this up. Let me give you just a couple of that to set this up. Okay. I know from the demographics and my analytics in my YouTube Creator Studio that the majority of you are like in the age range that I could be your mom, chronologically, in age difference, or you're my age. I have, at least according to demographics, which, numbers are numbers, and numbers can be manipulated for whatever narrative you're wanting to drive with the numbers that you're manipulating. So I don't know how reliable they are, okay? And I say all that to go to where I'm going to go, which is here. Y'all are old enough that if you did not view a television program called Survivors back in the day, like, what was it, the late 1990s, maybe early 2000s. I don't know if it's that kind of stuff, but I'm talking about very first, at the very, and on that TV show, even if you never saw it, you might be familiar with what was going on there. And one of the elements is forming allegiances. The breaking of allegiances, the realigning of allegiances, the sitting in the little group over on the side on the island or wherever they're surviving. And well, I'm gonna go over there and I'm going to talk and see maybe the leader of their little group. I don't really like the leader of their little group on Survivor. But if I form an allegiance with them, then we have this and that. Okay, fuck that shit. But there's a shitload of it fucking going on right now on these streets. A shitload of it. And I can hardly wait. The nasty side of me, which I don't like, and Patty Barnett keeps praying that the good Lord will keep working on me with that part. There's a part of me that is nasty enough, dark enough, and vindictive enough as a Scorpio that I can hardly fucking wait to see the houses of cards come crashing down. Because they will. It's just a matter of time. Just like on Survivor. I, Susan Brewer, aka Lip Lock No More, operate by a different philosophy. Always have, always will. I profess it, I preach it, and I fucking practice it. The enemy of my enemy is not my friend. So I don't fucking form allegiances. And any private things I have that are none of y'all's business or anybody else's business except for the creator that I am communicating with is all fucking done behind the scenes, and you don't ever know about it because it's not got a fucking thing to do with anything that means anything, unless you're a drama channel. Well, then it's called content. Some of us are a bit more serious minded than that and have more important issues to attend to than petty fucking YouTube wars and private shit on a public platform. If the shoe fits, wear it. And it doesn't, like I said a while ago, it doesn't mean I don't like the human being. I love humanity. I just don't like a lot of the shit they do. As a matter of fact, I don't like a lot of the shit I do. But if Patty Barnett keeps praying, miracles happen, Patty. Miracles happen, baby. I think the good Lord's just getting real selective where he's going to dispense them. And I'm pretty sure that the good Lord above has plenty of miracles. It's not that the miracles are lacking, it's that those deserving them are. In my opinion. I'm not speaking for God. People don't understand my friendship with Ziggy Hill. All of that came down, me getting caught up in mob mentality, herd mentality. And I never once went straight to Ziggy, my friend, Adrian. I never once, when all that was going down with the jerks, the circle jerks, I never once showed her the respect of going straight to her. I'll bear the shame of that the rest of my life, the guilt of it, of being swayed by the crowd. I'm ashamed. And I don't feel inclined any longer to explain to anybody my friendship with her, because our friendship isn't about YouTube. And when it comes right down to it, it ain't none of my business who you're friends with. And I don't ask a single person to explain to me why they align or become friends with or kiss the ass of or whatever degree you want to take it to. I don't ask them why. You know why? Because it ain't none of my fucking business. That's why. Let me put it to y'all this way, and this will close the chapter. Y'all don't know Ziggy the way I do. Just like you don't know my husband the way I do. And I don't mean in that intimate form like that. I mean, what I fucking said. That's what I mean. Like Dirty Sue's 1 hour and 30-minute live. Oh my God, I said her name. Not 1 hour, 1 minute and 30-second live stream. Really? It took you longer, bitch, to set it up than it did to do the live. Another thing is, we all already know all that. You know why Fred might have seemed a little bit off? You ever done fucking methamphetamines? Well, if you have, you probably don't know that you're a little bit fucking off, because those of us that don't and never have done meth can look at one of you motherfuckers, Fred not included, and know that you're a little bit off. So I would imagine Ziggy did think Fred was a little bit off the first time she fucking met him, because he was methed the fuck up. And she wasn't. So yeah, I reckon she probably did think he was a little bit off. And that he might have been pulling her leg a little bit. That's what them holler boys do. I had a lot of cousins like Fred Hill. Take you snipe hunting, leave your hind end out in the middle of the woods, sitting on a stump, holding a burlap bag. Then you find your own way home. I didn't grow up in town. You think Fred doesn't know that Ziggy thought he might have been a little bit off? I imagine he probably does. One minute and 30 seconds. Okay. You know, what are you trying to do, Joseph? You're trying to ruin their relationship. I'm pretty sure they got all that shit worked out. And as I have made clear, I wish them the best. I want happiness for everybody. And if they find happiness together and balance and positivity and the ability to have a decent, normal relationship that includes, if you've ever had one, it ain't all, sometimes that bed of roses got some thorns in it. So they're going to have some thorns. Fucking A, they are. I'm going to be rooting for them to make it the whole way, because I want them to be happy people. Because happy people contribute positive energy to the universe. And this fucking world is a mess. And I'm getting pretty tired of some of you that joyfully contribute to the bullshit. Misery loves company, doesn't it? Well, guess what? There's another side to that coin. Happiness enjoys company as well. So if you are a person out there that your energy is the kind of energy that what you put out into the universe is that you wish for bad things to happen to other people, in any way, shape, or form, under any set of circumstances, unless that motherfucker is a child molester, a rapist, or a motherfucking killer. Then you are part of the problem. You are not part of the solution, and I don't want a fucking thing to do with you. Now, on a lighter note, did y'all see the funny video that Nature Lover made? I shared it on the community tab. That live, I may be totally pixeling out right now. Pixel, pixel, pixel. Uh, the one I did, day before yesterday, that I cut short because the whole fucking thing was pixeling out and looked like shit. Nature Lover clipped it. She's so funny. I mean, she kind of reminds me of me in a way. She's real serious. She's very dedicated, at least from what I see, to nature, helping nature, preserving nature, the environment, and things like that. And she just tickles me to pieces. And she is one of the finest video editors I've ever seen on YouTube. But she put out it's funny. So I want anyone that cares about me to know. You need to know that Nature Lover did not put out that video to drag me. It's in fun, just like when Be the Bean does it. I think we can also rest assured on this. I believe if Be the Bean or Nature Lover ever felt like they needed to drag my ass over the coals, I believe they would. And I'd take it because I respect their opinions. If I don't respect your opinion, fuck you. But I'm not going to get mad at them if they're telling the truth about something I've done and they feel like I need to be called on the carpet. I'm going to listen to what they have to say and I'm going to take it into consideration. Just like I listen to Patty Barnett, but I don't want to. I should retitle today's live Patty Barnett. I'm working her name in everywhere I can. Okay, we need a song, and I've got a load of towels and bathroom linens in the dryer waiting to be folded. I have a load of my own clothing in the washer waiting to go into the dryer. Uh, then I have a few of Rag's partially shredded blankets to go into the washing machine that have been pre-hosed. I harvested onions. Oh, I need to show you my onions. But I got to think of a song. I didn't harvest them all. They weren't all ready. You harvest onions, you guys probably know this. When the tops fall over, that's when it's time to harvest them. But the I think the soil, I should have amended the soil in the raised bed. I don't think they had the nutrients they really wanted. But I think they're going to be, so they're not really big, but some of them are more like the size of a shallot, actually, that I harvested. But they're homegrown and they're going to taste real good. And I'm going to research. Now I'm just winding down, y'all. Okay. I ain't got anything else to say that's going to tickle your ears. I'm wondering if I love chives, but chives are really expensive. And I don't grow chives, although I probably should, since I like them so much. And so I'm going to research and see. And I asked Bob yesterday evening, wonder if I can dehydrate the onion tops and use them like chives, like on baked potato and stuff. I hate to throw away any usable portion because the tops are kind of like, it's like a green onion. But now, let's go in. And if I'm pixeling like I'll get out as always, I don't know it. So, but we've been on here almost an hour and 30 minutes. And as I told y'all yesterday, cult leaders such as myself are highly experienced in wasting your time. So, show you my onions. And I got a few cloves of garlic. They're really small, but I went ahead and harvested them early because they were something had dug around them. I don't know, a coon, a possum, a groundhog, something, squirrel. I don't know. Let me flip the lens here. Hi, I'm that bitch Mama Bear. I was talking about your channel behind your back while ago. I don't know if he's in here. And I don't know if you saw my comment that I left this morning, but I hope that I can't ever remember. I can't get Act Right People's new name right. Anyway, I put in your comment section, no, sweetheart, you didn't hurt my feelings. I got nothing but respect for you that you speak your mind. Are you kidding me? Get out of here. Don't get out of here. Anyway. Hi, Mohawk Mom. Let me flip the lens. Look, y'all. Look here. But do y'all think that I love you too? I'm that bitch Mama Bear. I adore you. And just so you know, hi, Crimes, if you heard me a while ago saying that I had unsubbed from and did the do not recommend on a number of channels this morning, yours was not one of them. Carrie, baby, if you've got a link or if you can grab one, or if Mohawk Mom or any of the other mods that are here can, would you please drop a link for on that bitch Mama Bear channel? Now, y'all, you're usually going to get, not always, but you're usually going to get Mama Bear late at night, okay? And she's usually running a panel. So it might be some of you because of your time zones or whatever. Most of the time, I'm on rewatch on I'm That Bitch Mama Bear because I'm usually, hi Cheryl, I'm usually sound asleep. Do you guys think the links won't work on this format? I'll tell you what, YouTube needs to get it. If this happens, all right, let me flip the lens back around. Do y'all think that I can chop them? Do you think I could chop the green tops and dehydrate them and use them like chives? Sandy, the fireflies are just all over the place. Mama Bear, what are you looking at, baby? The butter dish is Fiesta ware, honey. I collect Fiesta ware. Now, that butter dish is not vintage. My oldest boy and his wife got that for me for Christmas several years ago because I had broken my vintage Fiesta ware butter dish. So that one, but Sandy Gant, the fireflies here in our part of Arkansas. Oh my God, it's incredible. Okay, Mama Bear, since you expressed an interest just for funsies, right quick, while I'm trying to think of a song, stalling, trying to think of a song. That's new Fiesta ware. But all of this, with the exclusion of that red platter, which I think is from the 1970s. When I say vintage, I'm talking from 1936 to 1956. And most of mine is vintage. Top shelf, obviously, is the most valuable or the more rare. But we use everything. And believe it or not, okay, y'all, okay, now you know how things, collectibles, okay? A collectible is only valuable to a person who collects it. All right? So, to anyone who does not collect Fiesta ware, that right there is a yellow teacup. Nothing more, nothing less, a yellow teacup. In the world of Fiesta ware collectors, that is a carnival yellow teacup. And it is so rare that that single cup to a collector, a serious collector, is worth almost $500. Down to about $245, depending. Mine happens to be in absolutely immaculate shape. It's like, okay, enough about the yellow teacup, for heaven's sake. Enough about your darn old yellow teacup. So, today's song, I'm trying to see if I've missed anybody in chat. Cheryl, honey, and okay, and over here, y'all, I know y'all see that more often. Well, let's just walk over there. Let's just walk over there. And then I'm going to sing and get off of here. I'm not kidding. The gray and the persimmon, okay, were all given to me by my oldest granddaughter. The persimmon color was manufactured by the Homer Laughlin China Company exclusively for Bloomingdale's. They're the only outlet the persimmon color ever had. So that's what makes the persimmon kind of special, okay? Then there are things like this dust-covered accessory piece, which is metal and has pecans in it. Okay. And you have an accessory piece that is a coffee carafe. It's a thermos. Water pitchers, juice pitchers. That turquoise teapot is from 1936. That gravy boat was my husband's grandmother's. Almost every piece I have, other than what the kids and grandkids have added to, every piece came from the woman who at the time was my mother-in-law and my best friend, the mother of my deceased husband. Lastly, on the Fiesta ware, I mean, I've got lots more. I'm not going to pull out boxes. And of course, the table is a mess. To find, now this is sitting on a pork chop platter, which is like pretty big. This is it, okay? This is a whole separate thing. This relish tray is so extremely rare that there are probably people in the world that would consider risking breaking into my house to get it. Because generally, you notice there are no chips, no flaking, no breaking, okay? Original 1936 vintage Fiesta ware. And the reason it is so rare is because those little pieces so often would get broken. Mine didn't. So, today's song has absolutely nothing to do, or maybe it does, because generally speaking, whatever I sing you guys out with kind of has a tie-in with whatever I've talked about. But at other times, like I'll do one because somebody maybe needs some comfort, and so that's when I'll do like more of a hymn or something like that. Hi, Sonia. Hi, Tears Ran Dry. See, I did miss some of you guys. I feel like a crumb bum when I do that. I'm looking at your chat. So we can't drop links in this. What is up with that? That you can't drop links? Makes me mad. What, baby? What are y'all asking? Tears Ran Dry. You are not a crumb bum. I'm a crumb. Don't you argue. Tears Ran Dry. I'm the cult leader here. Don't you argue with me. I'm the... You got a weed eater with wheels? What does it look like, a lawnmower, but there's string whipping around under there? Mama Bear, I'm not sure. Okay. I bought that myself. It was one of those things where I was like, I have to have that. And it was $1,500. And I bought it 24 years ago. And it was one of those where I wanted it so badly, I paid that sucker off $50 a month. I don't buy on the credit, but I wanted it. Mama Bear, honey, let's see if we can. Maybe if I move the chair, that'll help a little bit. The person I bought the hutch from told me that it was 125 years old, but I cannot substantiate that. But when you open, y'all that are familiar with pieces of furniture like this, you'll know that one of the drawers is lined with red velvet for silverware and has dividers in it. The red velvet is worn completely down where there's no nap left. I don't know if I can show you or not, because it's my junk drawer. But hang on. Okay, see? This was red velvet. And now it's worn down to just like you can't even feel you know, the velvet part is gone. It's kind of rough feeling. And then check this out, y'all. So when you're using it as an actual buffet, like you're serving food from it, you have the two extra, and it works out so well. Like for Thanksgiving, Christmas, or whenever the grandkids and all of that happens, it's great because we eat what they call American style buffet, and we start over here, and you know, here's your appetizers, and here's your salad, and or your dishes. Sometimes we put all the dishes over here, but because of the way I have the dishes here, usually over here we'll have like little saucers and stuff like that for finger food. Okay, chips, dips, stuff like that. And then you just go by the open cabinet and grab your plate and your silverware and hit Granny's buffet and go. Okay, so hi, Kiki Eyes. So today's song in closing, and thanks for letting me take a break. Thanks. I appreciate it. Let me put the chair back. Today's song, I don't know, but it's what's in my head and I can't get rid of it. And I have no rock and roll. I don't have a 5-piece rock and roll band behind me, nor my keyboard in front of me. I don't even have a keyboard anymore. So, but y'all know me. I don't care. I got to get in my head for a second. I don't know how this is going to come off. Wait, I got to be looking better than that. Gee, willikers. I got to get it going. The band is playing the intro. Well, you're a real tough cookie with a long history of breaking little hearts like the one in me. That's okay, let's get down to it. Put up your dukes and let's get down to it. Hit me with your best shot. Come on and hit me with your best shot. Hit me with your best shot. Far away. You come on with a come on, you don't fight fair. That's okay, see if I care. Knock me down, it's all in vain. I'll get right back up on my feet again. Hit me with your best shot. Hit me with your best shot. Come on, hit me with your best shot. Far away, far away. Da 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 da. Bow, 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 bow. Bah. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here because I've got all that stuff to do that I already told you about. So, don't let me catch you out there misbehaving. Go do something good and positive with the rest of your day. Quit being mean, even when you feel and perhaps may be justified. I'm your cult leader. I'm the only one who gets to be mean around here. Seriously now. I expect y'all to put into practice in your daily life kindness one to another, knowing that no harm will come to you for having done so. And you don't need a credit rating because it's free. And the payback is when you're needing some kindness and it kind of feels like the whole world is maybe against you and everything sucks, clear out of the blue, someone will be kind to you. Pay it forward. Now get your asses out of here. I got stuff to do. Bye. I love you. If I missed you in chat, I'm sorry. You come on with her, come on, you don't fight fair. That's okay. See if I care.